When I was a child, the ice cream truck was a source of joy and excitement. Its jolly jingle would echo through our neighborhood, and kids would rush outside eager to indulge in frozen treats. But as I grew older, my perception of the ice cream truck changed. One summer during my teenage years, the ice cream truck made its regular visits to our neighborhood. It was a typical hot afternoon, and my friends and I were playing basketball in front of my house. The familiar sound of the ice cream truck's jingle filled the air, and we eagerly rushed to the curb, money in hand. But as the truck came to a stop, I noticed something off about the driver. His smile seemed forced, and his eyes had an unsettling glint. The cheerful demeanor that was expected of an ice cream vendor was replaced by something unnerving. Ignoring my unease, I ordered my ice cream, trying to brush off the sense of discomfort that had settled upon me. But as I handed over my money, the driver's fingers brushed against mine, and a cold shiver ran down my spine. There was something unnatural about his touch, as if an icy breath had caressed my skin. As the summer days passed, the ice cream truck's visits became more frequent, almost relentless. The driver seemed to appear at odd hours late at night, during rainstorms, and even on chilly days when children were unlikely to be out. One evening, as I was sitting on my front porch, I heard the distant sound of the ice cream truck's jingle. It was an unusual time for it to be around, but curiosity got the better of me. I followed the sound, and it led me to an abandoned alleyway. There, parked in the shadows, was the ice cream truck. Its lights were dim, and an eerie fog seemed to envelope it. The driver sat behind the wheel, his eyes fixed on something I couldn't see. "Hello?" I called out, my voice shaking. The driver turned to look at me, and a chill ran down my spine. His eyes seemed hollow, devoid of any emotion. In a monotone voice, he said, "Would you like some ice cream, young one?" I felt a sudden urge to run, to escape the ominous aura that surrounded the ice cream truck. But before I could react, the driver stepped out of the truck, and with every step he took, the fog seemed to thicken around him. In a panic, I turned and ran back to my house, my heart pounding in my chest. I locked all the doors and windows, trying to convince myself that it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. But the strange occurrences only escalated. I began to hear the ice cream truck's jingle in my dreams, haunting me even in my sleep. The driver's voice would echo in my mind, offering me ice cream with an eerie insistence. Unable to bear the torment any longer, I confided in my friends about the haunting ice cream truck and the sinister driver. To my surprise, they had also noticed something off about the truck's visits. As a group, we decided to investigate further. We followed the ice cream truck on one of its evening routes, keeping a safe distance. It led us to the outskirts of town, to an abandoned amusement park that had been closed for years. The ice cream truck came to a stop in front of the dilapidated entrance. The driver stepped out, and as he walked towards the entrance, he seemed to fade into the darkness, his figure becoming less distinct. Intrigued and terrified, we cautiously approached the amusement park. The air was heavy with an ominous energy, and an unsettling silence hung in the air. Broken rides and faded signs loomed around us, a haunting reminder of the park's former glory. As we explored further, we stumbled upon an old ice cream stand, its faded sign bearing the name Frosty Delights. The driver of the ice cream truck seemed to have disappeared, leaving behind only his haunting presence. In a corner of the stand, we found an old journal filled with entries written by the ice cream vendor himself. It revealed a tale of tragedy and sorrow. He had been a lonely soul, seeking companionship and friendship. In his desperation, he had made a pact with an otherworldly entity, trading his humanity for a chance to serve ice cream and be surrounded by children. As we read his words, a cold breeze swept through the amusement park, carrying the echo of children's laughter. It was a haunting reminder of the lives that had once filled the park, now lost to time. Filled with both fear and compassion, we decided to put the ice cream vendor's soul to rest. With a heavy heart, we performed a ritual, offering prayers and light to guide his spirit towards peace. From that day on, the ice cream truck never returned to our neighborhood. The haunting melody of the jingle was replaced by a sense of closure and sorrow. The ice cream vendor's spirit had finally found rest, and we were left with a chilling reminder that not all ice cream trucks carry innocent joy. Some bear the weight of a haunting past.